they're off.
Arabian horse racing returns to Retama Park in Selma, Texas, outside San Antonio for the first time since 2019. The 2022 summer meet at Retama Park that runs from June 30th to August 20th has been the stepping stone for young horses to go on to stardom in the sport. Looking back at the last time Arabian horse racing was held at Retama Park, the first two finishers in the 2019 Texas Arabian Derby would both go on to be Group 1 stakes winners in the United Arab Emirates against some of the best competition in the world. RB French Dude and RB Rich Like Me were both 3-year-olds in 2019. Stepping up to 2 turns for the first time in the Texas Arabian Derby, run over 1 mile and a 16th, gave a glimpse into what would make them stars of Arabian horse racing. Both horses can be seen in the gold and red silks of Rosebrook Farm, RB French Dude the chestnut with the red cap making a move on the outside of the gray RB Rich Like Me in the yellow cap. And now we can appreciate that race next to their Group 1 wins in the UAE.
RB Rich Like Me on the inside, and the outside, that's RB French Dude. Those two head and head, nose and nose for the lead, and it's RB French Dude that puts ahead in front and now draws off by a length and a half. And second, that's RB Rich Like Me. We have another gap of 5 lengths. To in third place right now, that is Little Sammy SV. But look at RB French Dude and Rudy Guerra gonna win handily here.
RB French Dude won the 2019 Texas Arabian Derby by 15 lengths. Rosebrook's Dance With Me BW would win the 2019 Texas Arabian Oaks by 14 lengths as part of her second straight Darley Award winning season. Now, in 2022, both the Texas Arabian Derby and Oaks have been upgraded from being Grade 3 to Grade 2 stakes races. Both will take place on Friday, August 19th, the Derby at 1 mile and a 16th, the Oaks at 1 mile. Also in 2022, Retama Park and the Texas Arabian Breeders Association are inaugurating 2 Firecracker Stakes races for 3-year-olds over 5.5 furlongs on Thursday, July 28th, a distaff for 3-year-old fillies and a sprint for open 3-year-olds. Earlier in 2022, the Texas Arabian Breeders Association hosted the winter season at Sam Houston Race Park. Texas breds shined in the meet at Houston. Like Moulin Rouge had an eye-catching last-to-first victory for his first graded stakes win for breeders, owners, and trainers Ken and Valerie Daniluk and jockey Jose Alvarez in the Grade 3 Texas 6-shooter on February 26th.
Like Moulin Rouge, made up ground in no time and is going to cruise home. Like Moulin Rouge and Jose Alvarez to win the Texas 6-shooter by 5.
Like Moulin Rouge crossed the finish line first a month later in the recently upgraded Grade 3 Darley Sprint over 7 furlongs on Darley Awards night March 19th, but he was disqualified from first to third for interference, promoting Texas-bred Patty's Day to the win. It was Patty's 23rd career stakes success, ridden by the 23rd different jockey in his career, Stuart Elliott, in the gold silks of breeder Jane Teutsch and trained by Rhonda Tooley. Patty is 11. Quicksand AA, still going strong at age 9, was promoted to second.
Patty's Day battling to the finish as Like Moulin Rouge tires late but gets there in time.
In the Texas Yellow Rose on February 26th, RB Madeline Kate remained undefeated in her 4th career race, ridden by Ernesto Valdez Jimenez in the Rosebrook Silks for trainer Cesar Govea. She could be a leading contender for the 2022 Texas Arabian Oaks at Retama Park.
RB Madeline Kate cannot deal the knockout blow. These two battling it out right to the wire. RB Madeline Kate in time.
RB Madeline Kate also won the Wafpa Stallions Cup over 6 furlongs on February 5th. The Texas Arabian Breeders Association renewed its partnership with the Sheikh Mansour Festival's Wafpa Stallions Cup Series in 2022, with RB Madeline Kate's victory, and RB Munchie's 5.5 furlong maiden win ridden by Carly Hughes for trainer Rhonda Tooley on January 22nd.
Carly Hughes on cruise control into the final 16th, and it will be RB Munchie to report home a comfortable winner of the opener. Southern Belle MHF second, then came RB Fascinator and a late run from Al M.
The 2022 Sam Houston meet marked the first career training win for Jody Carraway, coming on February 18th in a 6 furlong allowance race with Allegro Arabian's Quick Ray AA, ridden by Rudy Guerra.
Quick Ray AA trying to hold on. WMA Fireball flying finish on the outside. Wire coming fast. Quick Ray AA got it.
February 2022 saw Quick Ray AA record 2 wins and a second to Like Moulin Rouge in the Texas six-shooter, setting him up to be a leading contender for the 2022 Texas Arabian Derby at Retama Park. With 4 wins each, Cesar Govea and Ron Tully were the leading Arabian trainers at Sam Houston. With 3 wins each, Rudy Guerra, Gerber Pivarol, and Ernesto Valdez Jimenez were the leading Arabian jockeys at Sam Houston. With 3 wins each, Allegro Arabians and Rosebrook Farm were the leading Arabian owners at Sam Houston. Texas Breds won 8 of the 17 races at Sam Houston this winter, and here they are as we close out this look at Arabian horse racing in Texas, presented by the Texas Arabian Breeders Association.
All M got to jump. The battle is for the balance as All M drives clear through the lane, less than a 16th to go. All M just a few reminders to finish the job. The job is done. All M got it by 6 lengths on the wire. And Kassauer comes past the 8th pole in front by a length with a widening lead. Back in second, Quick Ray AA. Vaz's Dancing has switched out and is making a late rally along the inside. Sand Canyon JS, Kassauer, and Gerber Pivarol score in the opener. High Maintenance comes rolling past the 16th pole with a 6-length lead. High Maintenance gets it done tonight in the opener on the wire by 7. Like Moulin Rouge made up ground in no time and is going to cruise home. Like Moulin Rouge and Jose Alvarez to win the Texas six-shooter by 5. Patty's Day battling to the finish as Like Moulin Rouge tires late but gets there in time. Southern Belle MHF has gradually edged clear and comes into the final 16th with a 2-length advantage. Southern Belle MHF broke like a shot, fought on all the way. Late run Aaron MHF, the wire's coming quick and in time for Southern Belle MHF. Uptown Man on Top now in front by 3. Uptown Ring of Fire is a late threat on the outside and has now gotten into second. Farther back, Aaron MHF looking for a place to go, but is gonna get nowhere near Uptown Man on Top, who is the man on top in the opener. Uptown Man on Top and Iron Diego score. Middle of the track, Vaz's Dancing now has command once again. RB Bradley Nelson is underway down the center. Vaz's Dancing comes into the final 16th, in front now by a length and a half, in front now by 2, and Vaz's Dancing is going to pull off an upset in the opener, 12-1 on Vaz's Dancing